What is going on? What is going on? What is going on, party people? It is your boy, Coach D Brown, former big leaguer, former first round pick with the Kansas City Royals. Giving you all this knowledge I can with the youth baseball space, providing you maximum exposure and helping kids get into school. All right. Listen, man, this is the end of this week. All right. I'm excited. Sunday, we are ready to go in Peachtree City, Atlanta, Georgia, for the showcase. Super excited to kind of get that going. And we are winding down, getting everything squared away for that in a couple of days. Um, Sunny weather, all right, a little cool, but it's okay. Sunday we'll be all right. We will be all right on Sunday. So what up, Keish? So yeah, I'm we have just added. I got some super excited news to this. My boy on the pro scout side that would be in Atlanta. I won't have as many college coaches there that I did in Alabama, but I'll have some pro scouts there, and I'll have a national course checker from the Cincinnati Reds there Sunday, which is for scouting wise, it's pretty big deal. All right, so um, that is going to be pretty dope. Have a few scouts there and smaller number, but those kids are going to get some real good. Um, Scout love, some pro love, okay? And of course, we'll be streaming it in the college side of things, but yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great to have that pro experience, big time pro guy scout there. So it's gonna be real cool. Super excited to hear that. I had to scramble a little bit because my other scouts that I usually have with me, they both had the other plans at the last minute, man. But then flip side of things, one of them is going to come still make it out. So we're going to have a few scouts there. So it'll be great. It's going to be super cool. All right. So I'm excited to get this going, especially having it compared to everybody else is going through around the country, man. Texas, Arkansas, Tennessee, New York, few states, been dealing with that snow. You know what I mean? So to be able to even have a showcase right now, in the 50s, weather, decent weather, sun is gonna be out. I can't complain. It's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? What up, Bubba? What's up? So, um, anyway, I wanted to. I ain't got much to say today. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I just wanted to kind of update you on this on what's going on with these showcases. All right. More people signing up for California. It's love. All right. Super excited about that. We're locking down the rest of these showcases. Um, I talked to a couple parents in the last couple of days. I talked to a couple coaches out there for the recruiting program. Krenz, what's up, baby? All right. So shout out to my boy Krenz out there, former big leaguer boy doing things out there in Las Vegas. All right. Krenz, if you ain't doing nothing, man, come join me out in California, man. Bring some of you guys if you got some, man, for the showcase out there in Cali. I know we talked about doing something in Vegas, but yeah, man, come on out. Yeah, next week I got a couple. On Monday we be joined by Kevin Whiteside, who is the recruiting coordinator for Jackson State. All right, he will be joining me on Monday. We also will be. I'm gonna have my boy. I got a special. We ain't lock it down a date yet, so I kind of want to say it, but I kind of don't. Um, I want to. I'm thinking he'll come through. All right. Um, I think I'm gonna have my boy Jeff Fry, former big leaguer, but he has his own. It's called She Gone Hitting, and I just want to talk hitting. He does he pisses a lot of people off, man. But I love having him. He's gonna talk a little hitting next week and talk about some of the instructors. He's known for like calling out bad instructors for hitting and with these crazy drills and stuff like that. I love to get on. I'm gonna have him on next week. So yeah, it's gonna be super, cool week next week leading up there. Shout out to my boy uh, Dan Sanders out in Indianapolis. Man, I will be doing a hitting clinic the first week of March. I'm sorry, the second week in March, flying up to Indianapolis, Indiana, to do a hitting clinic up there for his travel ball organization, which is gonna be super cool. Shout out to my boy TJ London over there in South Carolina. We talked about doing some things on the recruiting side of things. Super cool. I appreciate that. Hopefully, we get this thing rolling next week with them. Shout out to my boy Jojo Batten with 360 Hawks here in Atlanta, Georgia. Doing some things together there. So it's cool that I get to team up with some of these programs out here across the country, from Indianapolis to South Carolina to Atlanta. Um, Shout out to Outlaws Baseball, my boy Vic, you know what I'm saying, brought me in to do a speaking engagement. Uh, Shout out to my boy Castilla out in Virginia. Did some stuff with them on the recruiting side. So, shout out to my boy George Salanzo. I know George. I'm chopping it up out in New Mexico. All right, I know we supposed to call me back. We supposed to do something out there, but that's what this thing is about, man. Just joining forces with different groups, different parents, different followers of mine that, they may need recruiting. You know what I'm saying? Help or hitting clinic we're doing up in Indianapolis in a couple of weeks. And we're gonna go up there in the summertime and do a showcase up in Indianapolis. So it's the ball is rolling, man. Multiple Coach Porter and Charlotte, man. We're teaming up and doing a showcase in July. And I just talked to Coach Marcus Smith out there in Voorhees. I was trying to get him here in Atlanta, but he's gonna come and help out with one in North Carolina. And so we'll be, it'll be pretty cool. All right. So it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be a super dope experience. And so I look forward to having, having a really good rest of 2021. All right. What's up, Herman? What's good? What's good? All right. Genuine listen to D Brown, Young Bucks. That's right, my boy Krenz. All right. So when is the Cali Showcase? The Cali Showcase is March 20th at Hawthorne in Hawthorne, California. All right. This is the link to it. I really will start promoting it right after. I mean, right now it's just been word of mouth, and we had nearly 20 people sign up, just word of mouth already, which is dope. Still a month out, but yeah, man. So March 20th, I should have, that's the link to the SoCal Showcase on March 20th, and then we're locking down Arkansas in April. All right, that's the next project right after we get going with the SoCal. Jeff Fire is the man, another dude that speaks the truth, no doubt, Jacob. Yeah, so Jeff will be. Hopefully, we could get him on here next week. We're going to set up a time and get him on. To get him. All right. J Maya, what's up, man? Good talk with you yesterday. All right. I have not got in touch yet with the coach over there, so we're looking to do something August or September in Wisconsin. All right. Yeah, man, we moving and shaking. All right. Indianapolis, July, August, Wisconsin. We need to fill up. We talking about Florida in May, Texas in May. June, Montgomery, Alabama, early June. And then, yeah, so we're filling it up. We're filling up this calendar. Definitely looking forward to it. We're going to try to get up to New York this summer. All right. My old stomping grounds. All right. Trying to get back up there. And we rolling. So we rolling. Now I got hopefully I got a couple guests that will be coming on sharing their stories with the recruiting trails. That's what's going on with them on the recruiting side. I got some things working out with some, my families that I've been working with, and hopefully we'll get them locked and loaded. And so they can share their stories from everywhere, from walking on. And I do want to share this though, right? So I'm really cool with HBCU schools, and a couple of my kids, man, if you're not necessarily from the South, I know up in New York and California is probably the same. HBCUs, especially when it comes to sports, don't have that same cachet like they do in the South. And I know one of the issues that one of my guys I was working with, and I am working with in California, 2021, He had an opportunity or two, but and it's his decision. But my thing is when there's opportunities, man, sometimes, and again, it's just your choice. That's why I want to kind of bring to the West Coast, up Northeast, up North, because a lot of people don't understand the benefit of playing in the HBCU. And I'm not with the, you know, your showcase are even more important than ever, Coach. No doubt, man. I just saw that too. I wanted to post that. Yeah, they just extended it. The another month for the July, for these kids. And I was just talking to a mom from California today, and I was just thinking, she was like, my kid played JV. He's a 2022. He played freshman ball. And I know many of you guys across the country are going through this, but the South Texas, the Alabamas, Tennessee's not so much compared to other places around the country, right? And again, I'm not hating it. It's the fact. But she was telling me from California, she was telling me that her kid played JV, played ninth grade baseball. But last year, the COVID hit. They only got 7 games in, and then they're only going to play 8 games of high school baseball this year. Think about that. So basically, two years of high school baseball, they're going to get 15 games in. Think about that. That's crazy, right? You can't take a day off. All right. Yeah. From speaking, you mean? Yeah. I was just thinking. I was like, man, think about 15 days. 15 games in 2 years that he's this kid, and he's going to he's going to go into his senior year having only played 15 varsity games. Now he played JV as a freshman, but man, when you put that, and I know a lot of other kids are going through that same thing, man. But when I put that in perspective, it's crazy to me, man. It's like, man, this COVID really messed up, a lot of things, man. Especially out there in certain areas. New York is not too far off. I'm sure it's the same, and because I don't even know if they open up their, they ain't going to play until April anyway. You know what I'm saying? But man, she just told me, yeah, they're only going to play 8 games this whole spring. So, so Woody, you're right. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking that too. I'm like, man, most kids in California, now, they're going to have to showcase ball here and there, but just depending on how much ball you're going to play with your travel team, man, you need the maximum exposure. So I'm expecting California to be just crazy. Once I really start marketing this next month, that showcase should be filled to the max, with just wanting to get exposure. You know what I'm saying? I know they're still running showcases and stuff is going on out there in California, man, but man, the fact that you're not playing high school baseball, and yeah, man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. So Coach has some videos for you from Baseball Factory. All right. Let me know. All right. The so my plan is coming to fruition a little bit. One of the things I'm adding is I already have that private Facebook group. And what's up, Cynthia? One of my private Facebook group now, I'm going to even make it more exclusive in the next month. I'm going to call it D Browns in a Circle. Now, I know the private Facebook group I have now. Okay, I know for a fact. Matter of fact, I just saw this last week. I know 2 coaches, one NAIA coach and a Division I coach, just joined my private Facebook group, and I know that for a fact. I saw that because I accepted them, and so that's my private Facebook group. But I really want to make it even more exclusive. We're gonna do a little something different with another group, and I'll give you guys access to that, or potentially, opportunity to get access to that. Okay, private Facebook group, and I'm not letting everybody in on that one. And from restrictions of age and a couple of things. Right now, I post all my, if you could be a 2026, I'll post on my private Facebook group, which I love to see the young kids doing their thing. But I'm thinking about making it more of a private Facebook group where we're going to be just giving a little bit more exclusive access just to certain coaches and certain players. Right now, you're more than welcome to post away on my private Facebook group. I know there's a handful of parents on here that has their kids on there, which is super dope. But you know, I'm going to try to, I am going to make it even more exclusive. It may not be as many coaches in the private than the Facebook group, but it may be more. I don't know, but it's going to be an exclusive in the circle thing. I think. I just think with the amount of players that are coming on into my space, all right, via video, or the kids that I'm actually helping in my recruiting program, you know, it's getting pretty dicey in a good way. The amount of talent that I'm able to see now from video and out on the road over the last 6 months has been incredible, and it's only going to get better. Atlanta this weekend, I know I'm gonna see some young kids, 23, 20, some 21s, 23s, 24s. I'm super excited to see the talent that's coming out to Atlanta. Next month, Cali, I know I'm gonna see some talent out there. The few videos that I've seen so far from the talent level out there in Cali, I'm super excited to see what's going to happen out there. Arkansas, Texas, I can't even, Texas is going to be incredible. Florida, Florida, man, gosh, I love what I do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I just wish from all levels, from 24s, 20 to 21s, and then once end of May, June come around, we hit those 8th graders coming into 9th grade. I just want to be able to set the standard for them, be an outlet for those 25s turning into high school where, I don't want no parent to be uninformed. I don't want no parent to feel like they don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? That's not underneath my watch. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel for certain 20 or 21 parents, because COVID, nobody could see that coming. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of derailed this whole thing. But these next, depending on who you ask, coach-wise, the next 3 to 5 years, man, it's going to be crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? As far as flushing all the way through and just kind of getting back to somewhat of a normal year. You know what I'm saying? Which would that happen? I don't know. Who knows if this will ever be normal again? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. I just want to be prepared to help as many parents as I can with good information. I have trainings, I have showcases, for you guys, that if you choose to want to go that route, to get educated and also get seen. You know what I'm saying? So I think it'll be as this thing grows, it gets bigger. Shout out to my parents that are helping me grow this. Shout out to the coaches that are reaching out, wanting to help me from the youth baseball programs and want me to be a part of their programs and feel comfortable enough to sharing my experiences and knowledges with their kids, or signing up for my program, helping them, or even just listening on here. You know what I'm saying? It's very appreciative. So, I appreciate all of that. So again, today is one of those days where, again, I just want to make sure, last call for Atlanta, as I finish up. I gotta pick up this, do this, and all in the next freaking 10 to 12 hours. All right. And then should have everything ready by tomorrow. And then for Sunday showcase, I will be, of course, live streaming it. And then if anybody wants access to the live stream too, I guess I should have posted that. What's up, Kenny? All right. I know my parents from Atlanta, they're going to get an email right now that they can create an account to see the live stream of the showcase. And then if they want the highlights, and this is for any parent from the future now, I hated that my other 5 showcases I didn't have this service, but the more we're growing, the better the opportunities are. But you can create an account and see see these live streams on this account. I'm going to send it to my Atlanta parents. And then they, for a very good, cheap price, cheaper than I've been selling it. I will have you'll have access to have a highlight reel that I'm going to want the parents to purchase that, because it'll help me, especially if you want to get that highlight reel to certain colleges, okay, that are not on a live stream. And with the 100-something coaches that I'm a part of, you know, I'm going to segment those to Division One, Power Five, mid-major, Division Two, three, and junior college as part of my circle, and I will divvy up those kids and ship them out. You know what I'm saying? To those coaches, and that's part of the program. All right, that you're going to get when you go to these showcases, and um, so now we're just putting a nice little flow and system into this, and we should start turning out more opportunities, more scholarship opportunities for these coaches and for these parents. Now, obviously, they're playing. A lot of these colleges are playing, so it may take a little time. Just like my boy Malachi and Will, they came out in September and they didn't get offered and played. They didn't sign until January. You know what I'm saying? So it just takes time. Kenny says, "Are you at Newberry, South Carolina? Is that what you talking about? Newberry, South Carolina? All right, you just act like I'm supposed to know what Newberry is. All right, I'm thinking it's Newberry, South Carolina, because that's I know that's an area. I got a few of my boys from Newberry, South Carolina. Don't even ask me why I remember what the hell Newberry, South Carolina is. But I'm hoping you're talking about Newberry. Is it Newberry, Georgia, South Carolina? Tell me, Kenny. All right, because you acting like Newberry is just a city that I'm supposed to know. All right, let me know. But if it's Newberry, South Carolina, you let me know. I got some people from out there. All right, shout out to my boy Kookie Dawkins, Tony Penny. I know my boy Orlando Hudson. They not too far from Newberry. All right. Pokey Reese, all them boys. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Kenny, I got you, man. Yeah, Newberry, South Carolina. I got you, Kenny. Nah, I ain't. I need to get up there, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the country out there, and let my boy Orlando Hudson talk. And that's God's country up there, man. All right. So we'll see. Coach, unless your kid plays in a super competitive division, college coaches aren't really going to a D4, D5 high school to see a kid. They depend on showcases like yours so they can see a bunch of talent in one place. So although the high school season will be short, I think it's really about the boys missing that high school experience, as our boys still need these showcases like yours to show that they can ball out with top talent. I agree. And that's, and shout out to my boys in Cali. I will play a game, and not everybody, depending on how many people sign up. Let me put it like that. If I anticipate the amount of kids that will show up in Cali, like I think it will, we may have to make some type of cut, all right, on who plays and who doesn't. But it's just that's what we're planning on doing. We're going to try to play a simulated short game out there in California, and so should be fun. All right, should be fun. And this what did I say? Who said this? And this comes from Coach, I think I want to say Coach Cooper and Grambling. He told me this. He said, and that's such a stigma. He said, everybody I know from California could play baseball. D, if you send me a kid from California, I know he can play. That's it. I want to say Coach Cooper told me that, man. You know what I'm saying? I know he told me that. Again, that don't mean everybody from California is going to be Graham. I want to say it was either Coach Cooper or Coach Jones from Alabama A&M. They were like, yo, I ain't never really met a kid from California that couldn't play. Or it might have been Coach Seth Thibodeau and Nichols. It might have been one of those three. All right? It might have been one of those three. They said, I ain't never met a kid from California that couldn't play baseball. I said, well, damn. All right. What up, D? Have a great weekend. College baseball is here. All right, no doubt. Let me see who that is. All right. I can't see. But yeah, so yeah, I'm anxious to see that California love too. You know what I'm saying? I'm anxious to see. And the baseball is here. Okay, right. My bad. But yeah, they anyway, I know I'm just going on. I don't have oh, what up, Clay? What's up, Clay fellas? My bad. I yeah, it's hard for me to. I have to be on the page to see who on that particular page to see who was there. So shout out to my boy Looney, Lou Collier. All right, my boy D Wilder listening in. All right, my boy Lou had a nice camp this past weekend. All right. Aaron, yes, Aaron. It is March 20th. That was who asked. I'm going to reach out to you out there in AZ. I'd love for you to come up there. All right, you're in my program, so you have access to my showcase. So I look forward to having you out there. We was just talking. Me and Bill was just talking about you. Maybe this week. So yeah, man, I saw the film too, looking good. So yeah, come on. If you can make it out there next month, come on out. So that's a kid in Arizona that's in my program. All right. So, all right. Listen, parents, if you have any needs, information you want to share, call, holler at me. All right. Like I said, my mind right now is kind of trying to gear towards, locking in. All right. All right. CT, what's up, man? I know you've been calling me out there, man. Hit me up, man. I know as soon as I get off of there, give me a call. I know you've been hitting me up from Australia. My bad. I just saw your missed call too, and I was like, man. So yeah, you just hit me up. I know, see what you got shaking up, man, and out there in the Australian Open up there. Coach, me and my boy Dimitri got an early flight in the morning for the ATL. Cool. I saw you. I thank you for coming all the way from H-Town. All right. I know I sent you out the emails. I got another email to send you today about signing up for the highlight reel, and then also I am going to send out the itinerary, all right, for everything. So again, the showcase will be heavy pro this weekend. Will be pro showcase. We're going to have the highlight reel. We're going to have the live streaming, and we're going to have a heavy. When I say heavy hitters, man, I'm talking about guys that have been in Pro Scouts 10, 24 years, and then a national course checker. I don't think you guys understand what I mean by that. I know Chip Lawrence is a national course checker, but my boy that's coming in from the Reds is a national course checker. So it's we're going to be pretty much have a, he's pretty a big deal. You know what I'm saying? When you go to scouting, when it comes to scouting line, you have a scouting director, and then you have a cross checker. All right. The national course checker. You have East Coast or West Coast course checker, depending on what organization. And then you got the scouts, you know what I'm saying? And different rankings. But when you got you got the scouting director, you got the GM, scouting director, all right, and then you got the national course checker. All right. So that's who's coming in from third ranking, all right, this Sunday. All right. The big boy coming in. All right. We're going hard. All right. We're going hard in the paint. So what's up, Coach D? Let me know about what we talk about with the team for Super and Travel Ball. Yes, I got you, Serge. All right, I got you, Serge. I still haven't heard what happened with the whole high school thing. You know what I'm saying? So I look forward to hearing about that. And I know you called me last weekend too. All right. Crazy though. But yeah, so it's gonna be a pretty big deal, man. We got, it's gonna be cool, man. We got a nice, compared to Alabama, we got a nice quaint group, super talented group. I think we got a JUCO kid in there too. We got, it's gonna be good, man. We got a JC, a big time JC coming in. We got Clark Atlanta. We got, I think my boy in the IA program, a boy from Lakeside. Gosh, he gets on me all the time for chopping up his school. He just came on a couple weeks ago, but yeah, he'll come. He's supposed to be coming down, and then we got the scouts. We got 3 scouts coming. All right, national course checker, 24-year veteran, and my boy EZ from the Royals. All right, coming in on Sunday. So it should be nice, man. It's gonna be a nice weekend. Fun-filled pack. See some of this ATL. We got a good mix of 21s, and we got a lot of 23s and 24s, which I like, man. So. Like I said, I really want to start getting those kids, those 23, 24s on the map. All right. We just talked about a 24 yesterday that is committed to a Power 5 school. You know what I'm saying? I talked with, been messaging his dad all day today, going back and forth. But got some things working out here, man. So I look forward to seeing this talent out here on Sunday. I will be back Monday with Kevin Whiteside, Jackson State recruiting coordinator. All right, on Monday, should have a cool vibe, man. Coach D, bring in the big guns. Right, I can't say it's gonna happen all the time. Like it comes hit and miss. We're not gonna have as many colleges that we had in Alabama, which ultimately that's the big deal. You know what I'm saying? Like most of pro scout wise, it's tough. You know what I'm saying? Because I have parents. I know some of my Atlanta parents that they had college kids and everything. I know they mad at me right now because now I'm bringing in the big guns, and I was supposed to do something last month when their kids were home from school, and I couldn't pull it off in time. You know what I'm saying? Like I could now. Some of these kids are going to get that love though. Some of these 23 and 24s, they ain't going to understand. They're going to be hitting and running and throwing in front of some big timers. You know what I'm saying? So from the pro side. So I'm just saying, who knows? All right, but most of those kids, most 95% of them need the college coaches to be there, but most of those colleges are playing. But that's why we got the live stream, and that's why you got to get this highlight reel to them, get it purchased, let it have it. You know what I'm saying, and then I could ship it and where it needs to be. Cali. As a matter of fact, I know from Cali we got 2 scouts that's going to be there in Cali, and I'm lining up the coaches. I know we got a JC potential. And I'm trying to line up these college coaches to be in California on top of the live streaming. All right. Cannot please everybody all the time. Nobody does it like a big Coach D. I appreciate it, Dre. Thank you, man. I appreciate that love, man. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's only getting bigger, better as we continue to grow this thing out. The more cities we come, all right, we'll be just lining this thing up. And if having my way, I think, based on the numbers, I believe by the end of the year, we're going to have over 500 plus kids, 600 kids. That would be or more in my space. Man, that's crazy. I just think about this time last year and, man, to where we are now. It's pretty dope traveling all around the country, even though it's COVID time. But it's crazy. All right. It's been crazy. Good experience. I can't wait to meet a lot of you guys in person. All right. It's gonna be cool. Really cool. I appreciate you guys trusting me with your son. I appreciate you coming, getting this exposure. Tag, share this message. Tell everybody you can about what's going on, man. With D Brown and these showcases and recruiting. If they need any help recruiting wise. The amount of kids, and I ain't gonna say it's a whole lot, but it is a good amount of kids that have been reaching out to me from all, just this week. Shout out to my boy Rick Harris from Massachusetts to Texas to Cali. Shout out to my boy Keith. Spoke to him yesterday. Some of these days get mixed up. Who else? Well, the parents this week. I just, South Carolina. Florida, yeah, Jersey, yeah. So anyway, I'm just thinking out loud right now, man. How many different parents are from different parts of the country that be reaching out, man, and that just lets me know like the it's expanding the show, the reach. You know what I'm saying? My boy Aaron Harvey over there in AZ. You know what I'm saying? I ain't spoke to him in a week or so, but we reached out, but yeah, man. So, we're getting out there, man. All right. For multiple states, the beauty of social media, the beauty of expanding. I'm working on getting this podcast better, bigger, on different platforms as we grow this out. This has been a blessing to be able to run my mouth on here and to have you guys listen and feel what I'm saying and share this message to the point where, every month we're going to a different location and we're having a good amount of kids showing up, man. And, man, it's super dope. So I appreciate it. We're going to keep this ball moving. All right. And, it's going to be fun. And I appreciate you guys being a part of it. And I will try my best to help out each and every one of you kid, at minimum, giving you exposure in front of some scout or school. You know what I'm saying? Even if you purchase one of my showcases, at least you're going to be playing and, running, throwing, hitting in front of a college coach and or scout or both. Okay, that's the beauty of what we're doing out here. All right, so we may not be big time yet, but like my boy Will told me, man, D Brown's a boutique. He ain't for everybody. He's just a boutique. That's what I am. I'm a boutique. You can't, you can go to the Macy's and all of that, but me, I got the specific, you know what I'm saying, style. I got a little bit of Power Five, a little bit of HBCU love when the coaches, little mid major, a little bit of D2, D3. I need to get more D2 and D3s on board with me. A little bit of JCs, all right, and then a little bit of scouts, all right, a little bit of national course checkers. You know what I'm saying? It's just a little bit. You know what I mean? Just it's a boutique thing. All right, I'm a boot. That kills me when he says that word, but I guess I am. You know, I ain't totally corporate. I ain't totally low stream. I'm somewhere in the middle where, I know a little bit of everybody. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, that's kind of how I like it. That's just, we're just as we grow. All right, grow. So come join the boutique out here. All right, let me help you guys. I'm gonna say peace out here, man, as I get going. All right. Look forward to seeing like my boy D Car and the rest of the Atlanta families that will be out there on Sunday, just a little bit warm. Should be all right though. Should be a nice day. All right. And then such once the boys get moving and stuff, it's gonna be a beautiful day. So see this talent out there. And man, give these scouts and these coaches that'll be there something to look at. All right. So they'll want to come back. All right. So and then once we come Monday, we start shifting towards California full fledged. Okay. So love you guys, man. Let's go. I see my Atlanta crew out there on Sunday. All right. You guys be here Monday at 4 p.m. I'll have Jackson State, HBCU, Jackson State. Kevin Whiteside, recruiting coordinator, will be joining me on Monday, 4 p.m. All right. So join me there, and then hopefully get Jeff Fry on here next week. All right. Come and join me, talk some hitting, man. All right. So everybody have a great weekend. All right. You guys be safe, man. I hope the electricities and the snow plows and the driveways and all that snow, you know what I'm saying, is I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You guys are handling, I'm talking about the South because I know up north you guys are used to that, but the Arkansas, Tennessee's and Texas's, and they ain't used to that snow. They don't know what to do with themselves. You know what I'm saying? So, but you guys stay warm out there. All right. Love you guys, man. I will see you guys Monday, 4 p.m. Eastern. My Atlanta crew. I'll see you guys on Sunday. Peace and love, y'all.